What's happening, guys? I'm back with another video this evening. This is going to be a great topic for you guys. A lot of you guys need to understand what I'm about to get into, so I'm going to get into this. So basically, whenever it comes to narcissists, guys, they always have a source of supply. It doesn't matter who they are. If they are a narc, I would almost guarantee that they have a source of supply in the woodworks. And another reason why they do this, even if they're in a relationship, they're going to seek out for another source of supply. They can use this against you as another form of manipulation, to manipulate you, to let you know that they have another supply source. If anything goes wrong with you, they will let you know. And whenever you might get into an argument or some shit like this, they might bring this up and say, you know what, I can go to this person or this person anytime I want. I don't need you. And they'll say things like this to get in your head, using this as a form of manipulation. This has happened to me before and it never worked. This did not work on me before, because if you're a healthy person, if you're truly a high value person with a high value mindset, you're going to see the truth in these situations. And if you are not that type of a person and you don't have that intelligence, it might get to you and you might bow down to the narcissist in this case. That shit never happened with me. The only time I ever got caught up by one of these individuals whenever I got completely fooled and lied to, because I don't let people use me, abuse me, any of this type of shit. I never let that stuff happen. But I did get fooled before, because I got lied to blatantly. Like, there's not much you can do if someone's telling you one thing but it's not what they're saying. You know what I mean? These are the only times I ever got fooled. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people blatantly being abused. And you guys are still with those same people that are blatantly abusing you, and it makes no sense to me. Like, what other obvious reason do you need to leave this person and understand who you're dealing with? Do you know what I mean? And I bring this topic up because this stuff happens to a lot of people as well. A lot of the people that I talk with on the phone, this stuff happens to. And it blows my mind to see people staying in relationships like this when you can easily leave. And you even know yourself what you're dealing with, but you still just hold on. And it just makes no sense to me. You need to respect yourself more. You need to build healthier boundaries as a human being if you want a healthier life and lifestyle. Because you will get the right people in your life eventually if you just get away from that mess. But as long as you have these people in your life, you are blocking your true blessings with other people that could be in your life. It's very important that you don't have the wrong people in your life. And I've been in these situations before, and it does 100% block the people that could come into your life. That's why a lot of people have a hard time letting go. It's because they don't think other people's going to come, or they think there's a chance that something else is not going to happen and they could be left alone if they were to leave a narcissistic person. So all in all, I just don't get how people can say things like this and not see it as such a low value thing to say. Oh, I could just leave you for this person or this person. As if the narcissist is tricking you into thinking that they are a high value person themselves. The fact that they can get other people or they can replace you, they're trying to trick you into thinking that they are a high value person and other people want them. But it's not the truth. That is something that these individuals say out of ego and fear. They say this because they don't want to lose you. They say this because they think they're tricking you into thinking that they are a valuable person, because they can't prove to you that they are actually a valuable person through their own actions. They have to say things like this. They have to trick other people. That's all they do. All they do is manipulate and con people and just make a mess out of everything. They make a mess out of the good things that could have been in their own lives. But, you know, they're always going to expose themselves. They're always going to shoot themselves in the foot, mess up good things with good people, and they're going to continue their ways because they just can't be real. Because if they're real, they know what's going to happen. They know they're going to be vulnerable. They know they're going to show their true selves, and they know their true selves is not good enough. But honestly, it's better than conning people. It's better than manipulating people. It's more attractive than that. As long as you're being real, that is more attractive than all these other things you could be doing. In my opinion, though, that is the most unattractive thing, because you are showing yourself as untrustworthy. If you are threatening to leave your significant other for other people you could get, that is what a low-value person does. Like, let's say if it's you and you're with your partner. You should know, just by who your partner is, if they could get other people. Vice versa. And your partner should know that you are very capable of getting other people as well. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to come out and say things like this. You don't have to come out and threaten your significant other into going with other people if something is happening. You know what I mean? It's just, that's what a low value person does. That's what a narcissist does, because they are low value. But they're saying this to try to get into your head. They're saying this because they think it's the right thing to do. They think it's the right thing to say. They think you see them as higher value because they're operating out of the ego space. But a real person is going to see that situation for what it is and know that they're a piece of shit for saying that. And that's just the truth. This stuff was said to me before, and I was, like I said, I was not fooled by it. Like it's a joke. I laughed at it. Like, are you serious? Go with these people. Let's see how your life is. You know what I mean? You wanna say something like this to me? Go ahead. Have fun. It makes me laugh, man. Like, what do these people think? They think they're being smart. They think they're being clever, when they're not at all. I know for a fact you could get other people, and I'm pretty sure you know for a fact I could get other people as well. I'm pretty sure everybody could get somebody else, but yet they use this as a threat to keep you stuck, to keep you trapped. And these are dark secrets that you guys are not being told, that you're being told right now. This is deep. This is deep. It's uncomfortable shit to talk about, I know, but it's the truth. Do not let this stuff fool you guys. You cannot. I always seen these things for what they were. Like I said, the only time I ever got fooled is when I actually got fooled. It was very hard for people to gaslight me as well, because I always seen these situations for what they were. I don't question my own sanity. I don't question my own mind if somebody tries to gaslight me into thinking a certain way, whenever I might have said something and they said I didn't say this, or it could have been anything. I call people out. I don't agree with what they're saying or anything like this. Like, I knew the situation for what it was. You're not making me question myself. I just think you're an idiot. That's what I think. And I know I'm right, because I know what just happened. I'm not going to sit here and question my sanity I already know you're an idiot. You just proved that. End of the conversation. Don't let these idiots fool you. It's a good thing I'm not surrounded by any of these idiots anymore, and never will be. Like I said, I have all the information now. I'm levels above now of where I ever was, and my understanding is just on a different level. I can now sit in front of a camera and break things down in a way, in such a deep way that a lot of people yet don't understand, but a lot of people are starting to get it. I'm just that guy that's adding those layers onto everybody else. I want everybody else to have this knowledge. I want everybody else to be way up here, way above all these scumbags, because I don't want any of them to get any wins over anybody, because they don't deserve it. They deserve what they deserve. I'm not going to say they don't deserve anything. They deserve each other. They deserve each other. They don't deserve real healthy people. They have to get real and healthy themselves to deserve something like that, because we don't want to play with these individuals. We don't want to get fooled by them. We don't want to mess around with them. We just want peace. We just want real shit. We want real love. We want real everything. We want to be able to come home at night and not have our heads filled with doubt or anxiety or fear, because when you're with a narcissist, all these things happen. Like, just thinking about these individuals makes that stuff happen. It's a crazy thing. It's like they're not there. They're there, but they're not there. You can't trust them. They don't have a real soul. The only thing they can't sit down and acknowledge who they really are either. They can't do that. They can't break things down. They're just constantly acting 24/7, going full forward into acting mode, manipulating people and doing whatever else they do to get their way. They're lying every step of the way. They're using people every step of the way. That's what they do. And like I said, we just want real people in our lives. We don't want to deal with this bullshit. I dealt with it too much in the past. I thought I had real people in my life. I thought I had people I could count on in my life, and they could count on me as well. We could build together, we could do some good things. But no, it can't be like that, because they're stubborn, they're stupid, they're idiotic, they're not there. They just pretend to be sometimes, and it makes you believe that, but they're really not there at all. And you can't count on them. And you can't trust them. And when you're with them, you think 24/7, like, when is this going to end? Because you can just feel it. You don't feel safe with them. And when you don't feel safe with them, you can't be happy. And if you can't be happy, what are you doing? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of you guys that are still in the situations, you have to get the fuck out. Because you will have more happiness just not dealing with them, period. Not being with them, period. Being independent by yourself. Always choose your own good company over bad company. Even if you don't have company, your own company and your own peace is better than bad company. Every day of the week. Some people just can't be alone. Some people just need this shit in their lives, and it just makes no sense. Because at the same time, it's like you complain about this stuff, but yet you won't do nothing about it. It makes no sense to me. Like, we got to rethink our perspectives here, guys. But anyways, I'm going to end this video because I got another one to do after this one. I will be back.